SpeakEasy is...
It's sort of a breath of fresh air.
There's a vitality about the company.
They're my favorites. I love them.
It's the intimacy.
You're allowed to let yourself go. You're allowed to participate.
The actors are great.
I would say fearless.
There's a sense of discovery to every performance that you go to.
They're not afraid to take risks.
SpeakEasy, in my opinion, #1 theater company in Boston. In New England area. The world.
I'm just going to tell you the quick down and dirty story of how it started first. This was early 90s when the recession, the last recession, and basically at the beginning we were putting on great shows, but we had no sort of word of mouth or an audience. You know, the major papers didn't come and review us at all, and I would stand on the plaza out here in front of the BCA and sort of hand out flyers and tell people they could come for free. And slowly over time we built up sort of audience. And I like to think right from the beginning we treated people with sort of respect and made it a really fun place to work.
I'm an actor. I was in The History Boys. And it was just a really cool atmosphere that the company created.
It's a family and it's a fun place to work.
Well, I personally am very comfortable here because I think they appreciate what I do.
I mean, we could even have that upper thing raked.
I would almost want to keep both of the staircases.
And we're not just kind of hired guns that are hauled in and then disappear back into the woodwork.
They treat everybody with respect.
The process, it's a delight.
They're very professional and they work really well under pressure.
You feel completely a part of something that's really fun.
I really enjoyed coming to work every day and probably would have done it for free.
There's that welcoming kind of feel, you know, when you show up at call time, you know, and everyone's really excited. There's good buzz, good energy around the theater. You know.
I really do feel like I'm part of a family when I work at SpeakEasy, and I'm not just kissing ass. I'm not just kissing ass.
I like to think that we've never lost the ideals of what I try to do in the rehearsal room and, you know, while actors are working for us. You can really play into that even.
All right. Here you go.
Yes. And designers and technicians is that people do their best work when they feel happy, when they feel like they're supported, in control, you know, safe.
I just got out of a very funny production source. I think it was directed and produced very well, and I think that's something SpeakEasy does consistently.
It's very vibrant, some very talented actors.
5 by 10 was one of the best plays I think I've ever seen. It was beautifully acted, beautifully directed, the design was wonderful.
We came to see Bat Boy and it blew everything that we'd seen out of the water. So we subscribed to this and I just like it so much better. The shows are much more interesting.
And the production value is great.
You know, there's nothing better, in my opinion, there's nothing better than live theater, the give and take. You never see the same play twice. You know, every moment is different depending on, I always say to my casts that when I'm working on a show that, okay, now it's time to let the last character in, the audience.
It's always audience directed. It's not professors who have pulled it apart. It is always about how can the story be communicated to a live audience.
The entertainment value of theater is incredibly important. You can do the most sort of dramatic, heavy, disturbing play, but I want people on the edge of their seats while they're watching it and not sitting back academically thinking about, oh, how interesting is this? I'm not interested in that. Our mission and our vision is to do plays that have never been done in Boston before.
I think Boston audiences like to see newer work, or at least work that's new to them.
Every time I look at a ticket, I'm like, oh, I've never seen this show before. And every time I come, it's awesome.
They have managed to always find plays that we haven't seen before. And I think that we need that in a city like Boston.
It's a great young company that explores a lot of interesting, fun, and important issues, you know, which I think is needed in theater today.
But then I think being part of SpeakEasy goes beyond that a little bit, especially if you choose to subscribe, because you become a part of something very intimate.
They know your name when you walk in.
There's a lot of regulars who come.
We choose to subscribe because we want to contribute to SpeakEasy and keep it successful.
We go to a lot of theaters, but we only subscribe to this one.
It's totally worth the money.
They give me gifts, and I give them all my love for it. So.
The way I look at it is the cast and the crew feel like they're part of something really great. There is no way that the audience is not going to feel that when they're sitting in this theater, 200 seats. It's live, it's interactive, it's intimate. And hopefully that's going to be part of the reason why they want to sort of subscribe and be part of the whole thing and keep coming back for more. And over time, that's going to extend to supporters and a long legacy in Boston.